leader, Ramón Godino, Marc Fernandez, who's leading the classification in the junior class, and the top three, the British top three of tonight, Mitch Brightmore, Jonny Walker, and Billy Ball. Welcome guys, thank you so much for putting on such a great show. We'll start with Fynn Hannemann. First, thank you so much for joining us. The first time we have the Europa Cup representative on the press conference. How was it for you today? It was a really demanding track, but you kept the lead in the classification. That's most important, obviously. But how was it for you today here?
Yeah, actually it was pretty heavy for me. I woke up this morning feeling pretty sick. I had lots of hurting everywhere, and that wasn't good, so I wasn't even sure how the night's gonna end. So I'm actually just super happy to be on the podium, and yeah, got the championship lead, and we'll see how Budapest goes.
And it ended pretty well. What was the track for you? Was it anything surprising, or just was going really smoothly for you?
Yeah, it was. I feel like it was for this season the most technical track till now. It was super tight, like lots of logs. I didn't really find a good rhythm, and yeah, but in the end I'm still pretty happy how I was able to ride on the track, and yeah, it went better than I thought.
Congratulations once again, thank you.
Thank you.
Ramón Godino, felicitaciones once again. Well, as I said, you really enjoyed that time on the podium. We could see you being really happy, but Fraser Lampkin gave you a run for your money tonight. The battle was really cool. How was it for you?
On the first race, I had some fails, and this made me to finish second. The track, it was so hard, and you need a good physique to finish well.
Congratulations, Alfredo Gómez was doing really well today. As well, I saw you two guys talking a lot in the paddock. Did you ask him some questions, or how it looks like behind the scenes, the cooperation with Alfredo? He was pretty happy about your result today.
Yes, he said to me that I need to be more calm. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's all. And he said to me that I was doing it good.
That was really cool. Thank you so much. Well, being calm is sometimes really important. Marc Fernandez is still leading in the classification. Was it a tough night for yourself?
Yeah, it was very tough for me because I wasn't feeling great all the week, and because I was very sick. But yeah, also I didn't have the best qualifying, so I had to start on the second row, which wasn't ideal. But I managed to do clean laps after the second moto and try to make my way, don't do mistakes, and it worked well. So we end up second and still leading the junior class. So yeah, happy.
So, like after the first race, it was like a big progress in the second and the third, right?
Yeah, first moto was horrible. Too many mistakes.
Thank you so much. But the most important is that you can recover from that mistakes. That's really crucial. Thank you. Moving on to prestige class and to Mitchell Brightmore. Well, what's you gonna remember Cluj-Napoca, Romania from the most? Because that's the first podium for you. I saw you being really happy along with your brother as well. He actually climbed up to the third place, if I check correctly, in the overall classification. So it's a big night for both you and your brother. But first of all, tell me, how are you feeling?
Yeah, it's been a pretty hectic night, to be honest, from the get-go. So I don't know, all right. First moto, managed a P3, so set off good, and then just tried to roll with it. But second moto, a bit of a bad one, and then third one was pretty hectic. Managed to take the lead a few times from Billy, made a few mistakes, but yeah, enjoyed the whole night and on to Poland.
We could see you enjoying on the podium, and actually Billy and Jonny gave you some good celebration on the podium. That's very nice. How do you find it being among such great racers?
Yeah, it's a dream to race these guys, you know. This year I've managed to secure myself with a decent team and managed to get myself in Spain training a lot. So I think it's really showing in my riding and just try and roll with this momentum.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Jonny, very consistent throughout the season, second places one by one. But can we say that you're the most satisfied with this one?
No, a bit like Germany. I felt like I was riding good, but just too many stupid little mistakes. But yeah, we'll have to go from here, try and sort out what we're doing, because it's all me, like just making silly little mistakes. I feel like I've got good pace, and especially in the races, you know, my super pole's not the best. You know, I can't really push, I feel, but in the races, I feel like I've got a good pace to just keep rolling around and be able to fight a bit better. I got bad starts tonight, which didn't help.
Can you talk us through the second final? There was something going on, right?
The second final, yeah, I got second row start, came around. I wasn't doing too bad. I was probably mid-pack, and then just came into one of the triangle tree bits, and I hit like a branch that was sticking out, and the front wheel went one way and I went another way, so kind of ruined that race. I came through, I think I got back to third, so Cooper was just there, but I just didn't have enough. But when you start crashing in races, you start losing energy, and it's not the best thing to do.
But anyway, I'm sure there is a lot of positive we can take from Romania.
There is, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
As I said before, another day in the office, although it was a really special one, especially the battle between you and Mitch for that win was something special, really, and thank you so much for putting on such a great show. How do you feel right now, and what was the best moment of tonight for you?
I feel pretty tired, actually. It was quite a tough night, to be honest. Like you say, obviously, on paper, it kind of looks like another day in the office. We're pulling 3 wins, but there was a lot of ups and downs tonight, and quite a few mistakes on my part. So a lot of room for improvement. But yeah, overall, I'm not going to complain. It's a solid night for me, solid night for the championship. So no, like I say, it's definitely areas to improve, but I'm leaving with a smile on my face.
As our commentator said, even though there were some difficult moments in the track, they said that you were just like keeping the emotions under control, and it was like, don't panic mode, just do your thing, and it worked out.
Yeah, definitely. You know, majority of the mistakes I do make is just from my own impatience, and then I bent my gear lever in the last final, and to be honest, at one point I was kind of prepared to just let these two guys go. I could see they had really good speed and they were pretty close to us, and I kept trying to put my bike in second, and the gear lever was bent so close to the foot peg it would just like I'd knock it back down either into neutral or to first automatically. So yeah, I kind of was in like one mind to just let the guys go, and then I was like, I'll try and ride in first and see how it is, and it wasn't too bad. Like obviously had to adjust a little bit, but just hung on for dear life in just first gear, and turned out to be quite a good little battle. Obviously, it's always it's always easier to say you enjoyed the battle when you finish in front, but no, a good night all round. British 1, 2, 3, first podium for Mitch. Like I say, a good night all round.
Good night. And as you said at the beginning of the opening ceremony, there's no chance anyone can beat you. Today, maximum once again, it's a pretty good result.
Yeah, like I say, good for the championship. Keep the red plate. Hope Dominic's all good. I think he went to hospital after the first race, so you obviously you don't want to get a bigger lead in that sense ever. But like I say, well wishes to him, and hopefully he's back swinging for Poland in a few weeks' time.
Exactly. We keep fingers crossed for Dominic. Thank you so much. If there are any questions, please go ahead.
One for the Jonny Walker, it's Elias. I will ask you because you are like, let's say, in the middle, always getting quite same results. Do you prefer fast tracks or like this one, like super technical one?
That's a difficult one, because like tracks like this, everyone's more or less on the same pace, pretty much. You know, in like a race pace, everyone's, I don't know what lap times we were doing, 34s. Pretty much everyone was running the same sort of lap time, whereas a faster track, I feel like it's a little bit more spread out. You know, you can kind of risk a little bit more here and there, but in between, on this, like a technical track like this, you can't really make a big gap to someone else. So I prefer a faster track, and I'm looking forward to the next one in Poland, because usually it's sandy ground, and it was good last year.
Okay, and one more to Billy. The start with the gate being already dropped. Did you practice something like this?
No, but I've obviously done some club races or some cross-country races. But no, it had been a while, I think, since we did a flag start. The last flag start was probably actually me dropping the flag when I went to Tong and I was injured last year. So no, I can't tell you the last time. Obviously, it's not the best look, but at the end of the day, the show has to go on, and I think it was. Well, I was going to say the best solution, but to be honest, it was probably the only solution. So no, it was nice. Thankfully, we got the last race in, but yeah, hopefully we don't have to do too many more flag starts for the rest of the year.
Or maybe it would be more interesting then.
I think it's questionable how fair it is if it's a flag start, to be honest.
Like how we measure the false start.
Well, exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. I would prefer if we have a gate.
Okay, and one for Mitch is like congratulations first of all for the first podium, and Billy getting only the first, having only the first gear, puts so big fight with you and Billy. Maybe we should ask Billy to start racing with only one. What do you think about it?
It was a pretty mental race, to be fair. I didn't really expect to see him. He usually just buggers off, in the race. But I'd managed to sort of latch onto him, and then I don't know what he kept doing, but kept making a few mistakes, and managed to pass him, and then he passed me back, and it was cool.
Okay, and two questions about your faults. First one, when you hit this big log, and Jonny passed you back. What do you think in this moment?
Which one was it?
It's just racing.
Yeah, you didn't give up, you just keep going.
Yeah, it's just racing.
And then you saw Billy and you passed him back. How did it feel?
Just crazy feeling. I don't know.
Okay, so congratulations and thanks for the
Thank you.
big show.
Thank you so much for joining us. If there are any questions, please.
Perfect.
Your schedule is permitted to come after 5, yes?
We'll see. We'll see.
He'll be there for sure.
Good passing.
Perfect. We'll be there, don't worry.
Okay, thank you so much for joining and see you in